Scorpio, this message is brought to you by Spirit and inspired by Outcast Roses. Yes, that song is it's deep, right? It's about Caroline, who is a gold digger, also somebody who thinks that she's better than them and all the things. But we know, Scorpio, that somebody like a Caroline isn't just limited, one, to the feminine energies. Also, it's not just limited to romantic situations. We can have Carolines who present as men or masculines, who present as non binary folks, who are parents, who are siblings, who are, our friends, who are seemingly our family. So that is what Spirit wants to talk about today. Identify the situation in those folks and then give you advice about it. I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot. This message isn't for everybody. Let's get into the situation. Welcome or welcome back, Scorpio. What's the situation surrounding Scorpio? Well, the person or persons think that their shit don't stink. Which way? Upright. Okay. We have the Ace of Jazz. That's the Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Jazz, which is the Nine of Wands. We have the World. And at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, the energy surrounding this spread is the Three of Axes or the Three of Swords. Hmm. This is a situation where this person seemingly wanted you to stay heartbroken, you know, stay in um that energy where you got that big ass crocodile tear coming down your face. You're constantly and consistently and melancholy, but it catalyzed and catapulted you. This is the Ace of Blues or the Ace of Cups into a energy of fulfillment, an energy of overflow, where it caused you to fill your own cup and not look outside of yourself. You look to the divine, to the universe, and to yourself for validation and joy and peace come from within. Behind that Ace of Cups or the Ace of Blues is the Three of Pentacles or the Three of Roots in this deck. And this could have been somebody that is a blood relative. I won't say family. Maybe at one point they were family, but all skin folk ain't kin folk. Everybody, everybody that's blood related ain't family, right? And whenever they needed something, Scorpio, they would run over to you, sometimes in tizzy. It's like you were the first one that they called. First one. Let's see if Scorpio will help us. It's like you were the rock, the strength in this deck. You were the rock. You were the strong one, right? But they wouldn't call you that. They wouldn't call you the strong one. Although they need you, they recognize who you are. They recognize you as the strong one, but they won't say it to your face. Instead, Scorpio, with the Five of Wands, we just saw the Six of Wands. With the Five of Wands, they try to beat you down. They will keep chaos at your door. And when I say beat you down with their words, diminish you, try to diminish your value, diminish their need for you, because what they saw in you, they couldn't see in themselves. Because Scorpio, you are somebody who is the pawpaw. That's the emperor in this deck. You get what you want and what you need, and then some. And you don't even have to do that much. It comes to you. You can delegate and you get shit done. You could be literally sitting on the porch like the pawpaw is right now and be making money. Because you know how to play. You know how to play the game when it comes to these folks. And maybe not even play the game, but you know how they play. You know how they act. And it's like you don't even want to involve yourself with them, so you let them do what it is they're going to do until they tire themselves out, or they realize like, oh, Scorpio is the shit. And they have to sit with that. Let's go back to your original set spread here. We're going to clarify that whole stack that I pulled from the bottom of the deck. We have again the Ace of Jazz or the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Jazz, which is the Nine of Wands in the world. There was an opportunity that came towards you, Scorpio, where it puts you in, the Nine of Wands a lot of times is about perseverance, it's about boundaries, but Spirit is showing me that this opportunity put a spotlight on you. It let you shine. Not that you weren't shining before, but people didn't have a choice because maybe Scorpio, you were the only person that could do it. You're the only person that had the skills. You're the only person that actually had the strength or the perseverance because strength did come out. You're the only one that had the strategy, the knowledge, the wisdom. Because wisdom is knowledge in action, right? To get something done. And what it did was put an end to an era. Put an end to an era of people believing that your contributions didn't help get them to where they are. Your contributions didn't help them with their confidence because they had no choice but to recognize who Scorpio is and who Scorpio has been the entire time. Let's clarify the world here. Both clarify the world and the nine. Hold on. My apologies, Scorpio. Clarifying the world, please. Clarify the world for Scorpio. Clarify the world for Scorpio. The Knight of Swords came out. And The Knight of Swords upright is somebody who's damn near impulsive. Not damn near, they really are impulsive. They don't really think things through. They may not complete things. They'll start something, they quit to start, but they may not finish or follow through. The Knight of Swords in reverse, though, is what came out. And we are talking about somebody who um, not only is impulsive, but they also manipulate a situation to the fact where they believe certain things are true when it's not. The evidence doesn't show it. But because the world happened, they had no choice but to see it. They couldn't continue to lie to themselves. Manipulate the facts in their mind. Bottom of the deck is the devil. They try to manipulate the whole situation in their mind. They ain't want to believe it. Like, oh shit, Scorpio is not only solid, but Scorpio got me to this damn night level. Let me try to make Scorpio feel small. Let me try to demean Scorpio and make them disbelieve who they are. Make them disbelieve the empowerment that they should have. Let me try to take the spotlight off of Scorpio and do something that may or may not succeed to distract everybody else from Scorpio. This could be somebody who has some kind of addiction where when the spotlight is taken off of them, they hurt themselves. You know, they start, they go into um, a binge of gambling, a binge of illicit substances, you know, because they can't handle one being alone with themselves, or they can't handle the attention being taken off of them. Yeah, let's clarify. Remember that stack, that stack of cards from the bottom of the deck that started with this one? Let's clarify that three of swords stack that ended up with Scorpio being the emperor, empress, ruler for non-binary folks energy. We got the six of pentacles. This is happening. This happened to balance things out. You, Scorpio, are in your power, thriving. The spotlight was shown on you to so things could balance. This was the universe, your benevolent ancestors, the angels, whomever it is you lean into spiritually, not just leveling the playing field, but also dropping coin in your hands to elevate you. At the bottom of the deck, to separate you from those people who try to use you, to separate you so you can actually do that healing. Putting distance between you and them folks who think they shit don't stink. What else does Scorpio need to know about this reverse Knight of Axes? We got the Page of Wands. We got the High Priestess. And we got the Seven of Cups here. And at the bottom of the deck, the Sun. Mhm. This was about revealing and shining a light on all them mofos who try to keep you in a space of delusion, illusion, and confusion. That's what they wanted to do. And when you stepped away, you started to put distance between yourself. It it ignited an excitement and passion to delve deep, to connect, to learn at the feet of your spiritual guides, and to trust your instincts, to trust your intuition. They open the door. And when you started to empower yourself, that's when the options and opportunities open for you. And that's when you were able to see, because the sun shone on what options were the best fit and what options ain't shit. Spirit, show us who the folks are surrounding Scorpio who think they shit don't stink. Who are the folks around Scorpio who think their shit don't stink? Spirit. Nose itching, y'all. There's an ain't shit Pisces around you, Scorpio, who think their shit don't stink. There's an ain't shit Leo around you, Scorpio, who think their shit don't stink. Who else? There is somebody, Scorpio, who is connected to a high vibrational Aquarius, or may pretend to be a high vibrational Aquarius. That's what Spirit said. You got somebody around you who is a step. It could be a step parent, a step sibling, shoot, step cousin, step grandparent, step auntie, step uncle. These are the folks who do the same shit on every day that ends in Y, bringing the same energy all the time, all the time. What else, Spirit? And then we're going to go on to your advice. What else, Spirit, for Scorpio? They're saying there's one more in here for you. You may be dealing with a low vibrational Sagittarius. And the difference, Scorpio, between an ain't shit zodiac and a low vibrational zodiac is the fact that the low vibrational, they still have the potential to become high vibrational. Ain't shit do not, because they recognize that they will do things to get over. They don't want to do better. That's it. That's all. And just realize that you have somebody, Scorpio, whoever this person is, they are spying on you. So start keeping everything, however you move, to yourself. What's the advice? Any other advice, Scorpio, besides moving in silence? Don't you go telling everybody about your opportunities. This what's came out. And the star. So we got a 5 of Wands and the star. And under, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. These folks, even though you have separated yourself from them, removed yourself from their energy, they're going to come back around. They're not done. It's one of those things where I'm done. It's done when I say it's done type energy. They're combative. They are angry at the fact that one, you separated yourself and rose above. Hmm. They struggle with their healing. But Scorpio, you are encouraged to not allow their struggles to distract, defer, or detour your elevation, your focus, or your healing. Because as you continue to heal, Scorpio, you will continue to elevate. You will continue to create. You will continue to expand not just your vessel, but expand your territory. Is that it, Spirit? That's it. I hope this helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good, Scorpio. Bye.